Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says, oh, the shop's been, someone ran into the shop. And I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed and all I had was my undies on, and I've walked out the front and I've seen the car smashed, and I've seen the bloke walking back to the car. And so I've walked outside and I said, oh, what are you doing, mate? Like, you can't be leaving the scene. And he goes, don't be a hero, mate. And I said, I'm not trying to be a hero, but the police are coming. And he just decided he'd scoot up the road, and I just said, nah, it's not going on like that, mate. So I jumped in my car and I started chasing him up the road, and then he went down a side street, and then the police were coming, and I flashed them and sent them off in the direction of him. But, mate, all I had was me jocks on. I was chasing him up the street, and I'm just like, mate, like...
Because you told me that this is your mate's shop, yeah, and you didn't want him to get away.
Yeah, no. Well, me mate's mum's had this shop for like 40-odd years, and look at it. Look at it. Whoa.
It's a mess, isn't it?
Beyond a mess. Oh, like, words can't explain how it is, mate. Like.
Now, Daniel, you managed to put some pants on in the meantime.
Yeah, mate.
It's good to hear. Do you feel like a hero?
Not really. It's just something you got to do for the community, mate. It's like you look after your mates, and your mates will always look after you.
There you go. Good attitude. There you go, guys. Daniel, quite the Australian hero here this morning. As for the owners of the fish and chip shop, well, they are insured, but there is a big mess to clean up this morning.
Oh, wouldn't you like to live next door to Daniel?
Woo-hoo!
Aussie of the day.
Good stuff. And Jess.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Jess, what Daniel needs to realise, Daniel, if you can hear me, you know all good superheroes wear their jocks on the outside, so it kind of fits the brief, pardon the pun.
Yeah, but I had nothing on but me jocks.
Yeah, Lisa.
Well, you missed that bit of the uniform, but that's OK. You're a hero in our eyes.
Wow.
Well done, Daniel.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot, guys.
Goes to show what you can achieve in your underwear.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Jessica Millwood. Check in with you again shortly.
Folks, are you ready for the story of the year?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
It's Friday night and you're out with your mate.
Yep.
When you see a robbery unfolding right in front of you. So what do you do? Well, this is what our next guest did.
I've got keys. Robert now.
You me. Boy, James, let's go to the servo.
Wait, call the cops. Call the cops. 000. Wait.
Yep.
Call the cops.
Yeah, we're talking Aussie legends right there. Shirtless and shoeless mates, James Ross Munro and Kane Wiblin snapped into gear, filming their heroic antics as they stopped an alleged getaway car and chased the culprits down the street. And we are thrilled to say that James and Kane join us now. Good morning to you, boys. Yes, absolutely. Round of Aussie applause. So James, let's start with you because we love the video, but take us back to what was happening leading up to that moment.
Well, we'd been down at Options Tavern at a Stubbies and Singlets party, and
Beautiful.
got dropped off by a mate up the road and decided to walk down the survey, get some noodles, and went to jump over a sign on the way and slipped over and busted my plugger.
That's so Australian.
Busted a plugger.
So you've got a busted plugger.
Sequin shorts party.
What are you seeing that's happening at the servo?
So, was pretty concerned about my blowout I had, and looked up and saw a white Commodore pull up, two blokes with shirts around their faces, and and sort of thought something's a bit sus, so better go and check it out.
And what did you see next?
Grabbed the keys out of the ignition while they're inside the Portos, and just, I don't know, it sort of just unfolded from there. There's no plan, it was just go with it and see what happened.
Hey, brother, you had your shirt off at the time too, which means that you were in full manliness in front of that. Was there a time that it occurred to you that your life might be in great peril?
When I first jumped in the car, I sort of took a step back thinking, oh shit, has this bloke got a knife? Yeah. And then I saw he had his hands empty, he was just trying to cover his face, so I jumped back in and just went from there.
But you look like you got reasonable guns. You've been working out in the gym. You look reasonable, buddy.
Mate, I don't go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in years. The only gym I go to is Jim Beam. That's about it.
James, it's Sylvia here. I got to ask. I understand you're married. What did your wife make of all this when you got home and told her what had happened?
I'm not actually married as yet. That was my manager that hacked my Facebook and put up that I was getting married. But yeah, she was more concerned that I broke the brand new pair of pluggers that she bought me on Thursday night.
Yeah, of course. So did you actually get to see these guys when they came out? What was their reaction?
Only just briefly.
Yeah, only briefly. Just got to see sort of just the top half of their faces and saw the passengers. I got a good look at him.
Yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, they got away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And
once they realised their keys were gone, they weren't hanging around for very long.
No.
They were gone.
Hey, Kane. Obviously, you're the sense in this this great duo. You're like the Robin to the Batman.
Robin, yeah.
he is short and fast.
I was the one thinking about getting stabbed. So
Because you were filming, so they would go for you first.
yeah, that's exactly right.
But you kept filming manfully, and you've already received close to 2 million views on YouTube. How does it feel to be this famous?
We only put it up there just to get a couple of laughs initially, and
Yeah,
it's just unreal that it's just guys just blown out of control.
Yeah, it's been shared everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, James, have you managed to get yourself a new pair of pluggers?
Yeah.
Mate, I've got the team Muttdangers fishing team. They're going to sort me out with some.
And what was that name of the fishing
Clothing's helping me out.
The who?
The team Muttdangers. Look them up on Facebook and give them a like.
You had to ask. You had to ask.
And,
I thought that was what he said, and I thought we'll just let it go through to the keeper.
You're the reason I came back from holidays. It doesn't get any better.
Righto,
folks, that's our show for the year.
It doesn't get better than this.
Hey, James, where do you work? I mean, there's been so much Australia in this segment. We just need to know, where do you work?
mate, I work at Hinterland Mowers down at Nerang.
Oh, of course you do.
You're going to be busy.
Wow. All right.
The Castle 3.
Very funny.
James and Kane, you are our absolute Aussie superheroes
We
for once
celebrate
and
you.
for all. We do.
Oh,
No, it's just had to be done. Sort out the right from wrong.
Bloody hell.
In a pair of thongs. That's the name of the movie.
And no singlet.
Australian heroes right there, folks.
Thanks a lot,
wrong in a
boys.
pair of
Well done,
thongs.
lads.
Yeah, good on you.
Oh, we celebrate you.
Thanks for that,
No
guys.
worries, thanks.
Fighting crime shirtless. Just doesn't get any better than
I
that.
just don't know how we can continue.
We can't. We
We
can't.
didn't ask if they got their noodles in the end.
Brought to you by Havaianas.